The 1,300-gallon model of the Nutri-Placer 2800 offers an active hydraulic system which provides us with several different features. Down pressure to the coulter bar while we're running through the field, while allowing it to the wings to float up and down while maintaining down pressure. And also at in-row turns, being able to gull wing to provide additional clearance when we're turning at the end of the field. But with that, we have some requirements that we have to meet. One of them, with our tractor, we need a closed center hydraulic system because we're going to be running in the field, as we go across the field with that hydraulic circuit in the detented position. So we have pressure and flow available to the applicator, available to the cylinders on the applicator. So we need a closed center system. And the other thing that we need is in the 7-pin connector, the center pin, which is the number 7 pin, needs to be hot. We need power to that center pin because that is going to provide power to a couple solenoid valves and a limit switch that's located on the left inner wing on the coulter bar, and that is going to control some of our unfold functions and also our gull wing at the end. And so if we don't have power to that center pin, the system will not function correctly. So we're going to show you how it works when everything's working correctly. And then we're also going to show you a couple things that can go wrong if we don't have power to the center pin, or possibly if we have too much hydraulic flow going to our unfold circuit. And so we'll look at a couple of those things. First, here's the proper fold and unfold sequence of the 1,300-gallon 2800. In folding, the outer wings will fold first while it's in the lowered position, and that will minimize the height of the wings when it's folded. The 1,300-gallon 2800 has a 12-foot 6-inch transport width and a 13-foot transport height. And you see when the coulter bar comes to the top, it'll sit on the rest, and now it is completely folded. Now the unfold sequence, the outer wings will stay folded until the inner wings come down. And there is a cam lobe built into limit position switch that's located on the left inner wing cylinder, that when the coulter bar is unfolding, when that limit switch engages and closes, it will stop, and then a sequence valve then lets your outer wings unfold. That is the proper sequence for the fold and unfold on a 1,300-gallon 2800. I've now unplugged the 7-pin connector, so we have no power going to the limit switch or the solenoid valves. So when we don't have power, as the inner wings unfold, and now when the cam lobe on the left inner wing interacts with the limit position switch, there's no power there. There's nothing to stop that wing. So they're going to go all the way to the ground. They're going to go to the ground. The main frame is going to drop, and then the outer wings will walk around when it's on the ground. If you have this situation, this is an indication that one or two things: either you don't have the 7-pin connected to the tractor, or the tractor does not have power to the center pin of the 7-pin connector. The other thing that will happen when you don't have power to the center pin, it also controls the gull wing on the end-row turn operation. So when you raise the coulter bar at the end of the field, in normal operation, where the center section and the wings come up, and then the wings come up over center and provide a little bit of a gull wing and stop, if we don't have power there, the wings will not stop and they will continue to fold. So that's another indication that either your limit position switch is out of position or you do not have power to the switch and the solenoid valves. When you raise the coulter bar at the end of the row, the main frame and wings will lift, and then the wings will come a little bit over center and provide a gull wing for additional clearance at the end of the field turn. Another thing that we need to watch for is that on some tractors with high capacity hydraulic systems, we need to turn down the flow on the control valve that you're using for your unfold circuit, because it can overpower the sequence valve for the outer wing fold cylinders and make them unfold prematurely. You don't want those to unfold until the inner wings are unfolded and it engages the position switch, and then the outer wing folds fold out.